I see. So the angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverhunt. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives. But Colette is still alive.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Well, let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
I'll stay here. Go on.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Tales of Symphonia Blind. My name is fetchgames and I shall be your host for Reverend Always Days. Last time, we went to the Celia Ranch, defeated Forcestus, and stopped the World Tree from going kerboom. But in the process, Colette ended up showing something that she didn't want anyone to see. Her scales is what they look like to me. I don't know what they are, but either way, we're gonna go and see what that's about. Kratos is just sitting here. But yeah. It's been a while since we've been to Azalia. Everything's still charred and... Let's see where Colette is so we can find her and talk with her and see what's up. The heck's going on up here? This is an outrage! Those who were banished are returning without permission. The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world! Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And on top of all that, people who thought that they were elves were actually half-elves? I bet you were the ones that led to the designs here to attack this village. What did you say? Mayor, he's only a child. Doesn't matter, he's a child and he's a half-elf. Heard enough from you. Now listen. It's true that the professor and Genus are half-elves, but so what? There are good half-elves, just as there are bad humans. Huh. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. And you even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much of a pain you've caused to the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Chocolat. Yeah, you tell him. I've had all I can handle of this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We have an arrangement with the Designs. I have a duty to protect this village. Isn't that right? Say something. Genus is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations that you don't know. The professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't even cry even when it really hurts. Colette has really grown up. Everyone. Rain. Shut up! You children, go away! Those children understand the truth much better than you. Who do you think you are? And it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. You're powerless. Yes. But even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Mayor, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You say that you are powerless and force everything onto the Chosen. But when push comes to shove and you turn and blame her, that's too much. Forcesis is dead. There's no more restrictions upon the village. We will take in the Chosen and her companions from the people from the ranch. And Mayor, we're not gonna let you say a word about it. Yeah. Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in this village. And Lloyd is like a member of this village too. Thank you, everyone. Fine, do what you want. I must apologize too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard about the ranch and how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chocolat. I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life. Well, let's see here. Let's go and find Rain. Well, she's not here. There she is. Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing. It just... No, never mind. Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was really looking forward to you chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. Well, we have a character skit. Small first step. Let's see. And another character skit. Is it my fault? Colette, are you alright now? Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I have accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that the dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. Yes, you do that. After I deliver the Chosen, I will return to Crucius. But what about Sheena? I requested a message to be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place.
Lloyd!
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tithayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders to leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd,
What?
if you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucis.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to save really quick. Let's talk to people.
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah. This entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes, and other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
Well, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you, even if I deserved it.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it, even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
Is there anyone outside?
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart, and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah, and once again, I failed to notice.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak. Whether they be curses or words of joy, the soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette and both worlds.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how the two worlds were forced apart before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted. And the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's harsh.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes, but eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present. So I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me, and you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
What are we gonna do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we can trust Kratos' words, we better return to Tetheala for now. Can we trust him though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. Alright, now we'll meet you guys in Tetheala. And we have a character skate. Is it a punishment? Alright, we have arrived at Altessa's house. Let's go. You, if you're back here in Tetheala, then the world must be... Actually... I see. So that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but there were landslides and falling rocks in this area. Because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt. This is... Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell toward me. I see. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before, too. You're really a nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. Nice guy? Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Crystallis Inofficium? Exactly, Lloyd. Rejection of the crystal said to occur in one out of every 1,000,000 people. But I've heard knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you find records from the ancient war, then perhaps... So it all comes back to the ancient war. Where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Cybok that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building, I wonder if it'll be any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great! You just want to go with Mythos. Well, I guess the archive buildings will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. So I will meet you guys over in Cybok. Okay, so let's see, is this it? Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was conflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. There was a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So what's the cure? It says a unicorn saved the maiden. It's the horn that we got at Lake Umsi? You mean the one that Rain learned how to use healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn horn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you gonna do if you end up trusting him and wind up regretting it? There is a possibility. But let's test it out before we start worrying whether it's true or not. Yeah, we can only do what we can. Lloyd, you're strong. You think so? How can you be so positive when there may be a trap and only darkness may lie up ahead? I think it's because my friends will help me. If I was alone, I think I would have already been crushed by the weight of the burden. I too wish I had friends like that. You're our friend now, right? Yeah, you're one of Lloyd's friends. Although you may catch his stupidity. Hey, Genus! Yeah, I really envy you. But how can we find more information on the Karlon War? I heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Karlon War. During the Karlon War, Mythos did various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltokio then. But the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury to be complaining about that now. Yeah. We'll head for Meltokio. But you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back and... It's fine, I can go back by myself. But... It's fine, you don't need to... No, you need to hurry? And you're gonna be infiltrating the castle, right? So, be careful. Yeah, okay then. Guys, let's go. Do they all really believe him? And I think that's enough for today. We may have a short episode depending on how things go in editing. But, yeah, no, I'm getting tired for the night. I had to do another episode just because the disc change kind of screwed everything up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. But frickin' character skit, Chosen Sickness. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any tips that are non-spoilery to the story, go on ahead and comment them down below, or you can tweet at me with the hashtag FetchBlind at fetchgames on Twitter. And you can also go ahead and if you like this episode, hit that like button. If you like this episode and haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button below my name, and also hit that bell so you can get all the notifications and the stuffs and all the episodes that you don't want to miss. So, my name is fetchgames and I am signing out.